This is Super Mario 64, a platform game from 1996 published by Nintendo. This was the first Super Mario game in a 3D style, and it was highly anticipated that it sold 12 million copies. This was very different from the platformer games before its release. Aside from 3D graphics, it was explorable, with open hub worlds instead of linear stages, a free camera which we take for granted these days, dynamic movement based on how you aggressively push the analog sticks, and you got sets of moves. Very impressive for pre-2000s technology. Today, it is considered the single most influential 3D platformer game, with many modern YouTube videos clearly referencing the game, the franchise, and its successors. But what if the M in SM64 stood for modern instead of Mario? Welcome to Bopimo, an also 3D platformer game with many interesting things about it. It was released last year on the 13th of December after years of delays. So basically, they are like me when I schedule videos that I never follow. Today, the world has been blessed with the official trailer for Bopimo. Showcased is footage of some of the levels that beta testers have created. This thing here is the trailer showcasing the gameplay. Here's a general overview. This guy here is called a Bopi. This is your playable character. It runs, it hangs, it swims, it belly flops, it tumbles, and sticks itself on walls. Bopi also has a future as a professional trampoline. Look at that, 3 cute dizzy little Bopis. Wake up, lazy bum, a date is about to appear beneath you. It's so cute. Bopi has a really high squishability factor. They should make plushies. The platform draws inspiration from a couple of games. Aside from Super Mario 64, there's also Blockland, Roblox, and The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Now that is a Franken platformer. According to Farcat, one of the creators of Bop, in my opinion, what makes Bopimo different is that you make the levels as you play them. Inspired by Super Mario Maker, all building is done in-game, so there is no Bopimo studio/editors, something like that. Plus, you can invite friends to build together with you. This is probably the Roblox-inspired side of things, where experiences are largely crowdsourced. Now, each place in Bopimo is called a level. Unfortunately, if you're a newcomer like me, prepare to accidentally call them games and get corrected at least 3 times. I don't know. I just think that when people think of a level, they usually think of some formal place that the creators themselves have made. But I'm definitely overthinking this. Before we talk about a brief history, I want to show you the beautiful site. Ooh, not gonna lie. This design is a lot more beautiful than a Roblox one. Roblox looks like if depression is a web design, but it gets better. You can also change how the site looks. Right now, there are only 4 options, and you also have depression the web design if you like that route. But this is nice. I do think there is potential for more color options here. Let's look at the games. Levels. I already messed up. The Play tab reveals a bunch of community-made platformer levels for you to play. The featured section has the weekly challenge, the default challenge, which is just a tutorial level, event-related places, and those that are just normal features. And the all section has, you guessed it, all of the creations. The most popular order puts the most played on top, and then it changes to the most recently updated level, so recent creations can be seen on the front page. So for the creator of Survive Evil Bopi the Killer to the Revenge, it's your lucky day. There are 2 separate categories. Star Collection, which is the default mode with stars and an obvious finish line, and Free Roam, a primarily exploration type level. While it is a platformer, you can build whatever you want and nobody will stop you. But the comments will. Every level can be commented on by members of the community, but only Star Collection levels can be rated. We have a rating average, which is how well liked a level is, and a difficulty average. Does it hard or does it easy? Just beware that if you're just starting out, even easy rated games might be on the harder side. Mr. JS1 here had to wait a lot for my struggling skill issue. I'm so sorry. But the variety is great. Variety of levels such as P-World, Poop World, what the heck? Bopimo XP Farm, oh my god. Big washing machine, big washing machine, Italian plumbers, huh. We've come back full circle. If that's not enough for you, you can climb your neighbor's house. Are you scared of being open-minded and compassionate? Don't Go Woke is a level for you. Velvet, why are you number 1 in this? And if you're getting a bit iffy of Trump just because he casually broke the law 200 times and you're thinking of practicing on how to escape the US, just hop on the Canadian Border Crossing Simulator. This is a great platform. Obviously, I was just trying to show the funnier, more silly side of Bopimo, but there are great creations here. One thing I found is that sorting by most ratings tends to give you the best pool of levels to choose from. Start from that. However, if you have a weaker system, I do not exactly recommend the default tutorial. It is just on the laggy side, as I touched on in my Roblox alternatives video. If your PC can run it and you have 30 minutes to spare, then yes, it will help massively. But for the basics, there is an older level that is a bit better performance-wise. Bopi Clothes. Here in the shop, you can enjoy a selection of accessories and clothing, signs, Christmas, chocolate, noodles as hair, and many more. Look at my basic Bopi. It's orange. You can buy items using their in-game currency, called coins, which can be obtained by purchasing them with real money or completing challenges and levels. The more you play, the more your spirit goes up, which gets you even more coins and bragging rights. They also have these surprisingly active forums. You'd think forums are dead nowadays just because everyone's doom scrolling, but discussions are happening. Now, I'll be making my own level in a moment, but let's dive into a bit of crazy history. The earliest prototype I can find of Bopimo is a 2019 client uploaded last year. Like all prototypes, they have issues. The proportions of the face look weird as if Ronald McDonald's soul infected it. Bopi started to look a bit more like what we have today with the first build of Bopimo, which is version 3 Black Holes. By the way, JS1 gave me this exclusive access playlist. It feels like I'm revealing secret documents. Don't sue me please. At this time, the 3 founders of Bopimo, Isaiah, Leon, and Farcat were testing their build. Record time, no bad words. It has basic movement. There are a couple of Bopi style emojis, but the physics is not physicsing. They all look like little snowmen. Oh no, he already said a swear word. I wonder when people will be watching this. I am right now. A new number was inserted into the version build with music, textures, and unique outfits. Animations are still not animating though. This is where we find some basic building features, and it is starting to look very recognizable. Updatemo. The next version brought us actual animations. We also got chat bubbles with some minor issues. More soundtrack. We got new textures too. Minecraft. And then there was health, there was cloud, there were particles, screenshots, and more customizations. By version 0.4.0, Bopi was able to roll, and it started crashing out one version later. The description just says, this version broke everything. Dang. But at least you got new shape blocks. Celebration! And the trail ends with this incredible looking scene of trees falling with the player. Not exactly sure what happened given that it took them 3 more years to release it, but this does track because 2021 was originally the planned release year. The same year that these videos were put online. Squish the Bopi, you know you want to. According to this quite empty wiki site, there were personal issues among its founders, but testing started happening around 2022 to 2023, with select players being invited. I like to call this the very important Bopi, one of which is Mr. Respoken, which is oh. There are around 33 more important Bopis during this time, except, there's only 16 listed. I can't really verify this because there's like no citations. This is just information. If you know, email me. Or join my Discord server and write your list of very welcome corrections. We are all nerds here. Now here's a question. Is Bopimo a Roblox alternative? It does have Roblox elements. The site basically looks like cutified Roblox, but if you look at the videos of the Bopimo channel, YouTube labels it as Super Mario 64. What can we infer from this information? Well, that means Nintendo will bring a takedown notice soon. But the community emphasizes that it's not a Roblox clone, and it's really not. Bopimo is a platformer-focused game, and yes, you can find platformers on Roblox, but it's not only that, you can make everything on Roblox. So, I'm here kind of wondering where or how the association to Roblox was made, but it is kind of working, because I am here. Maybe if I could market this as a Super Mario 64 with a hint of Roblox, it might attract the right audience. Oh wait, that is what I'm doing right now. Alright, let's go make a level. That turned out to be quite well. It's definitely easier to build here than on Fortnite's Unreal editor. Sometimes moving the parts are finicky, but I got a bit used to it. Though it's not done yet, it'll take me like 3 months more to finish in my free time, but if you want to just explore around while it is still a free roam level, link is in the description. To end this video, I think I need to emphasize that the biggest problem about Bopimo is the fact that there are barely any players. Laughability gave this a positive reception, but it didn't change the player counts much. That just tells me that in a general pool of Roblox players, they don't really care. I think pivoting is the best idea. Put less emphasis on Roblox and more on its platformer side. While there are less people in that area, they are probably going to be more active. So I'm excited to see where this platform will go in the future. Potential success?